Welcome back, horror lovers. We hope you are ready, because today we bring you a story which will leave you restless and unable to sleep tonight. So, if you plan on watching today's video at night and in your bed, Alice had always been very close to her mother, and even though she loved her father as well, she had an even stronger bond with her mom. They were also very much alike. They were both blondes with blue eyes and both loved doing silly things. They would spend entire afternoons together and always had something to do. Alice's mom would help her with her homework, would play with her, and would even take her shopping. And her favorite moment of the day was going to bed, when her mom would tuck her in. Alice couldn't fall asleep without her mom caressing her face and giving her a kiss on the forehead. Then one night, Alice's father brought her to her grandma's house for no apparent reason. She realized her dad was strangely quiet, his gaze lost in the road as he was driving. His eyes were also watery, as if he was about to cry. He told her to stay at grandma's house and that he would pick her up the next day, since they would be busy and didn't want to leave her alone. Alice's grandma was also behaving strangely. She was usually the most joyful and smiley person she knew, but now she looked sad and listless. Alice knew something strange was going on, and nobody wanted to tell her. That night, Alice could only fall asleep until 3 a.m. That was the first time her mother didn't tuck her in, so she was struggling with falling asleep. Alice was woken up by her grandma, who was wearing a black dress and who also gave her the terrible news. Her mom suffered a heart attack and had to be hospitalized. Shortly after, she suffered another heart attack and ended up passing away. For Alice, it was a devastating blow having to attend the funeral of the most important person in her 6-year-old life. And after that, she would cry every night, wishing to dream about her mom tucking her in like always. Later on, during one of those nights when Alice was struggling to fall asleep, she heard someone saying, "Don't open your eyes." She instantly recognized the voice of her mother. And then she suddenly felt how a hand was caressing her face. She knew it had to be her mom due to the tact and gentleness with which she was being caressed. Alice wasn't sure if she was dreaming, but the feeling was so real. It must be an angel, she thought. And even though she was told to keep her eyes shut, she opened her eyes to see the angel. But then she saw that what she thought was her mother's hand was actually an emaciated hand with long and sharp claws. And the being in front of her wasn't an angel, but a creature with demonic appearance with white eyes and sharp teeth covered in blood. "I tell you not to open your eyes," said the monster. And while it drew its mouth closer to Alice's head, it stopped for a second to whisper, "Sweet dreams." If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. And if you want to see more Draw My Life horror videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode.